conversation. It's Due Sims done. And we here with another one, man. Gang sliding, come feel the vibes with a real one, though. The Dumbo Keyway conversations. Hit that like button on your way in. It's like taking your chucks off at the front door. Just a gesture of respect. Also, subscribe if you ain't already did that. Don't forget you can subscribe for exclusive content, uncut on Patreon. Help support, man. We want to do this full time. It's hard to do it full time when we don't got enough people. We say $37 a month. If you can contribute that, then you deserve to get the exclusive content, especially when tours come up. Different content we'll be putting up only exclusively on Patreon, interviews with other artists, etc. And whether it's just breaking news and content that we know YouTube isn't going to allow us to monetize and might take our page for. Munchie B and Street TV say WACK100 is not Piru and he can't come outside no more. I mean, that sounds about correct. That math is math, and in this case, I ain't got no disagreement by any means, especially when I see him. So, but yeah, he definitely been summoned to his own hood, the Pacoima Piru Blood. Salute to them, brothers. Salute to Street TV for being the biggest podcast and urban podcast that stands on business, holding the checks and balances in this rat piece of shit accountable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just let them slide by. Fake presses on everything except what they supposed to do when it's clear for the world to see, especially when you have voices as loud as me, Alex Alonzo, Munchie B, and all of those who have stood up to and stood against the shit that CS2 Badges continues to push into our culture. False narratives, submissive to white supremacy. We'll get into that later. But right now, we're going to get into this. Street TV. I ain't going to keep y'all waiting. Hit that like button. Like I said, man, the content is content. Let's go. Munchie, B team, you know what it do. Let's go.
Black Sim, because he underestimated how many people don't rock with WACK100. And I've been saying this for the last few months here on this platform that dude is a cancer to our culture. Nobody rocks with him.
Fact.
He's disrespectful.
Who, Wack?
Yes.
Okay.
He's been disrespectful to a variety of people. I mean, we could write a nice list of people he's been disrespectful. He's disrespected Nip. He's disrespected Pac. He's disrespected Munchie B. He's disrespected me. He disrespected Rockstar multiple times.
Yeah.
If you were in his circle, at some point he would disrespect you. He did it to CEO Reek, who was supposed to be his podcast partner. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and bro can't even come outside anymore.
Hey, but see, I think Reek never been around him before. Been disrespected. I never been around Wack in my life.
Correct, not face to face. It's all online.
Just for clarity, who is Reek?
Reek was his podcast partner that he met on Clubhouse.
Right. So he's supposed to use Reek's supposed to be his protege. You know what I'm saying? And Reek's supposed to be from Denver Lane. You know what I'm saying? Why Reek didn't get busy?
Is he from Denver Lanes?
I hear he from there. Yeah. I hear you from there. Yeah. Well, I expected him, you know what I'm saying, being from where you from, he's supposed to react in a certain way. Like a lot of people that he disrespect, Wack haven't been around him. Well, I haven't been around him before.
You never been on Wack?
Never in my life. Ever.
Me neither.
You B team for sure, right?
Yes, for sure. Deeply rooted. And
he's supposed to be too, right?
Supposedly.
How y'all never crossed paths though?
He's not a blood. To me, he's not a blood or a Piru at all.
To me neither.
You know
okay.
Let me second that emotion. Listen, bro. He could have been a Piru, Pacoima Piru blood, right? He could be a Piru because he's from Pacoima Piru blood. Doesn't mean that he's the actual blood. Actual blood carries this beat and represents it a certain kind of way, you know what I'm saying, and really sacrifice for it, protected bloods, you know what I'm saying, aid and assisted bloods, and even aid and assisted other indugals, which is throughout the prison system, YA camps and the halls, which is obligation that we also sign up for should anything racial go on. So put some respect on it. He ain't been functioning in the bottoms. He ain't been functioning in the low bottoms, and he ain't never even been through Bompton without a escort. You know what I'm saying? A chaperone. You know what I'm saying? Because he was able to pay them to do that. Whether it was in services, use of his resources, he's always been a payroll. So nah, he's not a blood. He's not even a Piru. He's a payroll. Let's go.
Okay.
I mean, rest in peace, King Bobalouie just passed away. The first
Bobalouie, rest in peace.
The first lineup of the Pirus.
Starting lineup.
He got the book starting lineup. Was he at that funeral, Alex?
No, he was not.
Okay.
Yeah, King Bobalouie. Now I'm gonna speak on Acie Moses, the man. I knew Bobalouie also was a man that also would pray. He was a man that would reflect deeply about our people coming together. Bobalouie was really about who he was. If he liked you, if he loved you, he was used family to Bobalouie. He was just a big man with a big heart.
My first day ever meeting him, he stood up and still is strong for me when I was outnumbered by the Crips and everything, and they asked me where I was from. I told them it's West Side Piru. And man jumped up and was like, I'm from West Side Piru too, and made them niggas back down. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's always been a big homie, uplifting me and always there for me and all the homies. So rest in peace, the big homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what a real big homie is supposed to be able to do. If he can't teach you how to feed your family and live a good life, that ain't your big homie. All he can do is show you how to rob, steal, and kill. Get the fuck away, brother.
Bobalouie was my big homie. He sent my phone calls. I was in prison for a long time, and he always tapped me in with the West Side and handled business. And I'm always love that brother for
that. But the Piru Peace March was Wack there? No. He can't go.
And we doing a Piru walk. You know what I'm saying? A peace walk. Like we came together. You know what I'm saying? My hood and the Fruittown Pirus across the street. Like we've been at war for like the last 10 years, but we just ended it. You know what I'm saying? We just ended it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like we all needed to come together and walk down our main street. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Wack, why didn't you show up to the Piru Peace Walk?
A lot of people have been saying that.
First of all, I don't walk nowhere. Second of all,
I would assume YG probably doesn't walk anywhere that often, right?
Second of all, why didn't they show up to my meeting I just inked for $200 million? Listen, man.
Their thing was more of a public event.
Listen.
Right? Why would anybody go to a meeting?
No, listen what I'm saying. That politic been in the works for at least 5-6 years, I know.
Really? It was that big a deal?
Right? And the people you saw ain't the one that politic that. Right? Those are people that don't play on social media.
Okay.
Right? First of all, that wasn't a Piru Peace Walk. It's two neighborhoods, Treetop and Fruittown. First of all, right? I'm not from Treetop or I'm not from Fruittown. Let's get this right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a gang of hood. We got the West Side with us. You know what I'm saying? We got the WACK100’S out here. We got the Cedars out here. We got everybody out here. East to the west. You know what I'm saying? It's a Piru thing going on. And it's a peace. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what I did see, I saw Game over there. They was hollering where Game can't go. Game was over there by himself. He didn't even tell us he was going, right? I saw a lot of other homies from West Side shit like over there, but that's a lot of people I didn't see. So shout out to YG for, putting the light on it. He from Treetop and whoever else participated in it. But understand this, Wack dictates Wack. I'm never going to be where you expect me to be. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm from Piru, that's where I'm from. I can't forget that, because forgetting that, then I forget certain things that's happened in my life.
Right.
I don't live in the ghetto.
Where nigga Acie?
I haven't had a sidewalk in front of my house. Over 2 decades. I'm just gonna be real.
No sidewalk.
He had told me to call.
You know, I'm just being real. Like, I don't know. I don't hang in the mother hood. My outside is different.
But you would go to the hood for a special event, right?
It all depends on what it is. It's rats in the hood. I'm 47 years old. I'm launching a diaper company. A few other businesses. I will send some containers to the neighborhoods, which I'm allocating $500,000 of that to go to various neighborhoods around greater LA. For the, you know, the mothers in need. But bro, you can catch Wack moving where I'm moving. I got very noticeable vehicles. I tell the world where my studio's at. If you're looking for me, pull up. You're invited. I let them know when I'm here. But bro, don't expect me to get up, leave my mansion, jump in a Rolls Royce or a G-Wagon, a Porsche, anything else I got, and drive around the hood. Because one of you rats that's getting, what they paying them again, $88,000 a year, gonna let the police know Wack driving around here.
But so the short version of this is you weren't invited.
To go to the hood. When I go to the hood, you know what they do? They whack, nigga, woo, woo, woo. We take some pictures, a few of them tell me their problems. They tell me a few homies looking for me. I look out for a few homies. I got about 12 minutes.
Why would you go to an event where YG was one of the figureheads at the event when you've been shitting on him for the past few years?
Where did I shit on YG?
Jesus Christ, I can't even remember, but there's been a lot of Clubhouse rants. I feel like this is probably the part that you don't want to say out loud about why you were not at this parade.
You think YG gonna do something to me?
Wack flames up YG, says he was a Crip that turned blood, speaks on beef. Just saying. There's probably some issues that you might want to sort out before you go to the parade.
I don't got to sort out no issue with no mother rapper.
It was so many different sets there. It was so amazing. Like the unit, I hadn't heard from Eastside Pain. Eastside Pain is one of the blood groups out of Wilmington, California. I ain't heard from them since the 80s. Eastside Pain, Scottsdale, Mad Swans was there. Local Mike from BSB Bloodstone Villains.
And nobody was arguing.
Everybody was in unit, was in happy, but that's seeing Piru's. We brought back Piru love. Every Piru that's supposed to be legitimate was on Rosecrans Sunday. Every Piru. When he was out the set, when he was in the set, everything was forgiven. Everything was forgiven. So every Piru in San Diego, we had Skyline Pirus from San Diego.
That's what I'm saying. Stanley Pitts, Eastside Piru legend.
Eastside legend for sure.
Was he there?
No, he wasn't there.
Not at all.
So what you saying is
Your
they
Stanley Pitts
press
funeral.
Piru. You know, when it comes to my hood, we're always more than welcome when it comes to respect. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so with bro saying, I agree with what he's saying. So if a legendary Crip pass away or whatever the case may be, if you're outside and you're portraying to be away, all the Crips gonna be there.
Correct.
Like all the important Crips.
Correct.
You know, so what bro saying about the boy, if these are legendary Pirus and Bloods that started this situation, it's definitely a question that why aren't you there? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You should be showing your respect to these people. Why? Because me as a Keyway, if hypothetically, if something was to go on in Inglewood and I got love for Munchie, you know what I'm saying? And if bro welcomed me to come to this funeral, I'm gonna be there, you know? But that's for me being a Crip. But if you're a Blood and you're pushing Bloods, why aren't you there? And this is what you stand for.
And that's a great point that Munchie brings up. This guy doesn't pull up at any of these important events, and it's because he will get hands put on him if he shows
Belt
up.
to ass.
And that's it. So is CS2 back? Welcome it in the streets of Los Angeles. Can blood go to Jim Gillian? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Can blood go to Lauren Miller? Hell no, bro. Can blood go to the dam? Hell no. Can blood go to the Nickersons? Hell no. So at some point, you gotta ask if he can't go there, it's not in his heart to go help bury some of his homeboys, dudes that died for Piru, dudes that put on for Piru, not on the internet, that put on in the streets, that sacrifice, bro, that pain, right? You don't got enough respect to show up and give your condolences to these dumb moves, but every time, even I don't say brim this, brim that every day. It is what it is to the day I die. You know what I'm saying? But even I don't on Piru every single day online. Like that's just what you want. Exploiting the culture because that's not what you want. You faking it to make it. Just like you faking like you got that bag. You know what I'm saying? The gig's up. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is it's almost 20 minutes, man. What we gonna do is we gonna make sure you what some real bloods look like. Oh, you can't even see. Let me blow it up for you. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Blue chucks, red string on headquarters on the drive. But till the next time, y'all hit that like button, share, tell a friend. It's the Don. Duke Sims, the Don. We go.